girlfriend here, Natty Preps 10, but we'll just call her Natty Preps, are gonna go through and loot a trail ruin that I found. We looted a trail ruin before. We did it, I think it was like a week or two ago. So she kind of knows how to check for like suspicious sand and stuff, but when we looted that trail ruin, let's see if I can find the loot from that now. We only actually ever ended up getting some of the stuff that we needed, but not all. Yeah, you can see we're missing a couple pottery shirts, and then we also didn't get all of the armor trims that we needed. At least I don't think. Let's go ahead and grab a couple shulker boxes and the brushes. And then I think that I'm gonna take out the pottery shirts and the trims that I already have. That way I can make sure we don't have any duplicates. It'd be very good. So I'll go ahead and take this shulker here. Yeah, Natty Preps sits in a box right next to me. I found it. Taking all this stuff out now. There's a brush here too, that's nice. I'm gonna need a lead. All the rest of that can stay. Alright. So this is what we have so far in terms of stuff, which is good. Probably grab 2 more shulkers, so yeah. I think that's good now. Natty Preps, if you're ready, we can go now. Okay, let's go to the camel. Interesting. Don't let the chicken. Oh, it's okay. We'll figure that out later. That chicken is always so annoying. There's always one that gets out somehow, no matter how hard you try to stop it. Okay, let's see here. So we actually only gonna need 1 camel here. Go ahead and get rid of these torches for now. Alright, we got Natty Preps on right now, which is good. So now we can be on our way. The trail ruin that I found is this direction slightly. It's not very far. We're like 100 or 200 blocks from spawn. I know you hate the chickens. I do too. But hey, Haley really likes them, so there's not much we can do about it. Oh, I accidentally got off. Here, wait, get off so I can hop on real quick and be the one driving. It's shift is how you do it. There you go. Perfect, good job. I think I keep pushing the wrong button. I play a different game where shift is to sprint and control is to crouch. So I'm getting them mixed up here, which is not very good, but it's control. I think we should be able to take the bridge that Haley made across the river here, if we're careful. Yeah, looks like that's gonna work. And then we'll jump. Perfect. You just hold space. That's all you'd have to do in any maps. You just push the space bar. Oop. trees because I needed to block a gap, and all of these are one block gaps, so see, I have to go all the way around here. But that's okay. And then I think I just have to follow the water on this side. Yeah, it definitely can be. I wonder if I can jump across to this gap here. I might not be able to though. I realized just barely that I didn't bring a bed. Here, you watch the camel really quick. I'm gonna go get a bed and we'll go to sleep. That way it's not nighttime, we don't get killed by monsters. Wouldn't be very good. Go ahead and go to sleep here. Alright, perfect. Now we just have to fly back. There's a lot of random blocks from the Enderman around here, which is pretty interesting. Maybe I should make a bridge across the water. Couldn't be too bad of an idea. And now, hopefully, you might have to get off so I can get back on. Unless you wanna... Oh, he's running away. He's trying to get away from us. Perfect, we made it. Oh, yep, you're still on. That's good. It's a big cave there. I didn't know that was there. Scary. I'll have to take you mining sometime. Because I don't think you've ever been mining before, have you, Natty Reps? Yeah, it can be difficult, but if you do it right, then yeah, there's not too much risk. I think it's just a couple hundred blocks or so in this direction here. Although I do just have to navigate through these trees. Oh look, but there's a nice little gap here. Let's back her up. Oh, can't go that way. Just barely not enough room. Alright, let's try going up this way. Flowers, these guys back here. Do you like these ones? They're pretty good flowers. Do you want to pick them, or should we keep going? It's up to you. Okay, sounds good. Oh, we hit another wall of trees. I hope these berries don't hurt the camel. Wouldn't be very good. Oh, we just can't get through here either. I think we're pretty close now. No they don't. Oh. Oh, he accidentally stepped in the berries. The camel didn't just have to go this way now. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh, are the flowers I got you when I visited last still alive? Or... I think we're really close. Yeah, it's just a little this direction now. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, I think I saw it through those trees right here. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Go ahead and get off of him there, and then we'll cut down this tree because I need some sticks. That way I can craft a fence. Although he looks pretty happy there just to sit down and relax a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the extra stuff here that we don't need. I'll go ahead and give you a brush. It's a baby chicken. Do you remember how we did this? How to find the stuff in the gravel. And how to brush it and everything to check. Yeah. And then if nothing's poking out, then you know that there's nothing in there. You want to go ahead and start? You just have to go break it over here after you brush it first. It's right here. You see this gravel, so you know that it's here. Oh no, you're okay. You gotta go down and brush it off, see if it's good or not. Yeah. I'll cover it up that way. Nothing can get in and hurt you or anything like that. That would be very good. really like the camels. They're super cool. I'll come down in just 1 second once there's enough space. So if there's nothing in it and there's not gravel above it, then you can break it. Yeah, top to bottom, that's right. Here, back up just a smidgen here. Natty, perhaps you should back up and then look at me from that corner that you were in. The other corner, yeah. Back up just a little, just straight back for me. Oh, maybe a tiny bit forward. I like it. Let me get some light here. Magenta glass, nice. Ooh, exciting. I think that might be one of the ones we don't have yet. Yeah, that's nice. I don't think we have Wayfinder yet. That's stone, it's not gravel. The gravel is a lot more grainy. Yeah, that's stone, it's not gravel. To your right though, that's gravel. Yeah. That's all stone. Every single one of those is stone. You can see the gravel looks just a little bit different. Yeah, no problem. Here, you can go down and check. Oh. Accidentally threw your brush. Natty Breps, I think I'm gonna go get my blue light glasses because my eyes are getting a little red. I'll be right back, but you can just keep going. guys, sorry about that, Natty Preps. I'm back now. My eyes were just getting a little bit sore. You've made a lot of progress, though. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I keep accidentally hitting you, apparently, too. We're even now, I guess. I think I suck at Minecraft too. It's a good thing Minecraft isn't a skill-based game. It's more just about having fun. This looks like it might just be the smallest trail ruin in the entire game of Minecraft. What do you think of the game so far? Do you like it? Hey, the flowers are the best part. Yeah, it's pretty great. Here, if you come down this way, there's a lot more stuff. No, that's gravel. You'll need to take a master class in identifying the different Minecraft textures. That's pretty good. What? Exciting news or... Ooh, that is pretty exciting. does sound pretty fun. Here I'm looking at stone again. Yeah, do you see the bottom here? This is gravel, and then the top of this is stone. Stone is a lot smoother. Gravel is a lot different. It's almost more brown. I'll show you what the pottery shards are for when we get back home. But you use them to make really decorative pots. there's some words that are like really harsh. Like, I'm trying to think of an example of a harsh word. Like wombat. The word wombat isn't very relaxing, but then there's other words like button. Like a lot of people really like saying button. Button, 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 button. Button, 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 button. Like that type of stuff. They find it relaxing. So especially like Minecraft themed trigger words like glazed terracotta. Glazed terracotta. Glazed terracotta. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I also had a stream where someone tried to get me to try out mouth sounds, which I don't like very much. I don't think I'm going to do that again. But you never know, I guess. I went in to get my haircut today. The lady was pretty nice. She, mouth sounds, steady raps are sounds that you make with your mouth that aren't like words. So, like chewing is a mouth sound. So it's like licking or like eating. Those type of things are mouth sounds. Yeah, I got my haircut. And I went in and I told the lady I like dye sideburns. So she took them up to like the top of my ear, which is fine. That's why I like them. But she made the one side lower than the other. And then she went to fix it. And so she did the other side higher. And then it had to keep going like back and forth. And now my sideburns are like way too high. Joko die fukan gun. I'm just gonna call you Jocko, is that okay? Hi Jocko. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of Natty Preps. Welcome in, Jocko. How do you pronounce your name? Oh, I definitely just broke some suspicious hand. That's not very good. I think Jocko just came in to say hi and left maybe. I don't know. But it's a pretty big cave thing over here. Interesting. I should probably, now that I think about it, you're from Japan. That's pretty cool. I've heard lots of really good things about Japan. I think they have a really good like public transportation and like services and stuff. And a lot of their packaging for products is really cool. I know that's like such a random thing, but Japan's definitely a cool place. Razor armor trim. I think we have all three now, which is really good. I wonder if I should, so I'm just gonna start rambling here, but I've been uploading the stream VODs to YouTube, watched my streams that are longer only watched it for about half an hour as well. So I'm wondering if the right thing to do is to take the VODs of my streams and like edit them down and just split them up into like 30-minute, 40-minute chunks, because then I can upload more consistently and also it may be more digestible. I don't know. If you guys think that's a good idea, just let me know. I'm definitely open to suggestions about things like that, because I'm by no means an expert. I'm kind of already blown away with how much attention my content has gotten on YouTube. I think almost all of my videos have at least 150 to like 200 viewers, which isn't like too much, but I think that's insane for like just starting out, you know? Anyways, I really appreciate you guys though. Oh, not the dead bush, no. No, I don't want it, please, give me something better. Jocko, what part of Japan are you from, if you're still around? Let's see if I can pronounce that. Saitama. Is it Saitama? Did I get my Yeti? No, I didn't. But the fact that you're asking that makes me happy, because it means that it's not that bad. Hopefully, right, zombie? Not Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo's the only place that I feel like most like Western people freely know about from Japan. No, zombie, my tax return got delayed. So that happened, and then yeah, my noise gate with the OBS, I need the audio mixer from Macrotech, because in OBS Studio I adjust the noise gate, but then it doesn't pick up my voice. Like, it's really, really picky. It's either everything gets picked up or nothing does, which is like not really good. So I need to buy he's giving me such a killer deal too on the audio mixer, but my tax return got delayed because one of my employers took a while to file them. And then now that I have my tax return, I'm needing a lot of money all of a sudden for something. So it's probably gonna be another like month-ish before I can look into getting stuff. Reaper Tools, and it's good. I'll look that up. I'm sure I can get something to work. All of the advice you've given me so far has been fantastic, zombie, so I'll take your word of pretty much everything you say at this point. Let's see, anything good? Oh, a brown candle. I thought it was an arbor tree. Right, and then I just feed the output from Reaper Tools into OBS, and that just handles stuff, I guess. has pretty consistent frames and everything, but the audio, which is maybe the most important part. Alright, Jocko, thanks so much. I hope you have a fun time playing with your friends, and thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the follow too, man. Natty, perhaps you having any luck? You got anything good lately? Is this all gravel? Yeah, it is. I feel like eventually you'll figure out how to tell the difference between gravel and stone. Google Translate for this sentence. Jocko, it's pretty good. You did a good job. I appreciate you. Here, 1 second. Let me just... Let me give you something you can put through the translator. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold up. You'd think I could know how to type by now, after all of those guessing games that we play with Macrotech Zombie. Yeah, that's fun to get someone from Japan. I think so far I have people from the United States, Canada. I get a lot of people from Canada. I get a couple people from Mexico, and then pretty much everyone else has been from Europe. I haven't got anyone in like the Asia area or like South Africa yet. So it's really cool that I got someone from Japan, even though that's like really Eastern Asia. So, Zombie, if you're still around, I do have a question for you. With the noise gate, like I said, I've been having problems with it picking up my voice because I'm like whisper talking and it's really quiet. But if I try and cut out background noise, it doesn't pick up my voice. I've looked into it a little bit, and it says a lot about like AI noise gates. What's your opinion on those type of things? Ooh, blue dye is pretty nice. We can dye one of the shulker boxes a different color. Natty wraps. It's getting hard to do it from the top down though, because it's so tall. Let's see here, a candle. Why are all the candles brown too? I think Natty perhaps got a brown candle earlier as well. Oh, just as I say that, we get a green one. Speak of the devil. Magenta glass. We can make some pretty windows in the base with that. Yeah, I haven't been streaming too much lately. Well, that's a lie. I the last like 6 days I've streamed quite a decent amount, but it's been like coding homework, and I think I tried Fortnite for the first time. I don't think I'm gonna stuff to go, really. So yeah, but I've been really busy with stuff. But hopefully, I'm hoping that things kind of calm down just a little bit in the next like week or so, and I can start streaming, you know, like a couple nights, like 3 or 4 nights of Minecraft a week again. Although my streaming schedule may have to change. I guess we'll see. Just depends. I think that's one of the reasons that the VODs uploaded to YouTube have been doing so well, actually. Ooh. That's a really good one, Eddie Raps. Like, that one's actually one of the ones we don't have yet. Good job. No, but I think that's why my YouTube content is doing so much better, is because people can kind of watch it whenever they want. Because ASMR is like a very, like, it's a specific type of mood you have to be in to want to watch it. You know, if you're not trying to like study or sleep at that like immediate moment, then you're not gonna pull up an ASMR video, you know. Here's another interesting fact about ASMR Minecraft content on YouTube for you. About 40% of the views, let's say I think like 1,500 views that I've gotten on YouTube total so far, and about 40% of them have come from recommendations on like JoJo ASMRs. I made Minecraft ASMR Minecraft blocks again, which is really interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, people who are interested in Minecraft content, who are kind of or just introduced to it by JoJo, is like a much bigger creator. Like, they'd get recommended my content. But I did think that that was really interesting, that it was specifically that one video, because I know he's done ASMR Minecraft like several times before, and so have a couple other like bigger content creators like Ephemeral Rift, in kind of that ASMR space. So I guess I just think it's funny that most of the recommendations come specifically from that one video. But I can't complain because they're recommending my stuff, I guess, so. Yeah, I don't really care about, like, being famous or, like, getting money from stuff like this, because I don't think that's realistic, and it's not something I really even want. But I do want Twitch affiliate, so I can control the advertisements on my Twitch content. That way people can watch it without getting ads for TurboTax blasted in their ears every like 2 minutes. But I guess you can't always win. I think I'm pretty close to affiliate though. It's only like 50 subscribers or something along those lines. I think I put a goal in my Twitch stream for the number of followers that I need to get affiliate. I think it's 50, but I don't know. Natty Raps, how you doing over here? You've made a lot of progress. You're doing a great job. Yeah, it looks pretty great over here. Oh, flying is not enabled on this server. I should have known. How could I have been so silly to try and fly? So foolish of me. Who's the admin of this server? Who set it up that way? Oh wait, that's me. Oh well. way over there, Natty Braps. Is most of this in front of me not gravel? Nothing in front of you is gravel right now. This whole room has been taken care of at this point. If you want, you can follow me over here, and I can show you where we're currently going through right now. Okay. Yeah, the trail ruins are pretty. I like the update. I especially like the armor trim. Yeah, so right here, we're just going straight down this way. If you want to do this side, I'm gonna go over and start on the other side here. So, I'm trying to think of how to explain the difference between gravel and stone. and andesite too, it's kind of hard. If you try and break it, and it takes more than like a second or two for you to see the like lines for the breaking, because you see how when I punch this, it's taking a long time to break. That means that it's not gravel, because gravel breaks really fast. Interesting. I wonder if I should have grabbed some water before starting the stream. Could have been a smart idea. I might have to pause and take a water break soon. I didn't know you could get a gold nugget. Looks like you're making some good progress over here, Natty Braps. Getting a lot of stuff mined. Gotta get that thumbnail. Nothing yet. Wow. You're not very lucky right now. I've gotten a ton of stuff over here. Gross copper. It's only good for the lightning rods, nothing else. I guess the lamps and or the bulbs are pretty good. Yeah, I have. I've gotten like 4 or 5 things now. Macrotect, it's really nice to see you. Yeah, Zombie was here earlier. It's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people from your community stop by, which is really nice. He's talking to me about how I need to get the Yeti microphone and some software to get a better noise gate as well. How's your week been back? Not having any luck. No. Here, do you want to spending my own money than I am. Yeah, he does. No, I mean my audio's not the best, but he's definitely made it better. Yeah, I'm just right across, just the 180. Oh, that's stone though. You gotta go all the way down. Yeah, right there. No, yeah, because I think you can hear my computer fan in the background, which maybe isn't ideal. No, but I'm gonna look into. I got my tax return. Oh, pretty good. A company event tomorrow. That's pretty like a party or what type of company event? Yeah, my week's been pretty okay. It's been really busy lately, so I haven't been streaming like much at all. But like I was saying, I got my tax return, which is really nice. So I'm gonna probably in like a month from now, because I do have a couple things that I need to pay off with it first. But paying those forward, I'm gonna be able to save up when I get my next paycheck to probably buy the audio interface off you, and then like a semi-decent SMP mic, which will hopefully make my audio slightly better. We got the red candle. Oh. Not me just breaking some of my gravel there. Yeah, we'll do probably right on a month from now, like 4 weeks. Is probably when I'll do it. I really appreciate you, by the way, for being willing to cut me such a good deal on that. Whirly ball, bowling, laser tag. I don't even know what whirly ball is. Is that like croquet or bingo? Like, what's whirly ball? It's like basketball, but in bumper cars using a net scoop thingy. Yeah, I would be excited for that company party too. Oh, Natty Preps, I'm sorry. Here, look, right here. This one. This one right here has stuff in it. Natty Preps. Oh. Nope, we're just going down that direction. They bill themselves as the most fun you'll have at 4 miles per hour. That's pretty great. What do you do for work? I've always assumed it's something like computer related, because I know that you know how to code in like Python, but I've never actually asked. stone right now. Production office at a bakery. Minimal coding there. Program an algorithm for the optimal muffin shapes. VBA in Excel. I should probably turn off Thunder now that I'm thinking about it. It's never occurred to me before. Maybe like 10, yeah. Yeah, that explains why you're so good with all your Excel stuff, like the name spell and stuff. I think that's still too loud. Maybe I can also turn down weather. No, some of the stuff that you do in Excel, it like blows me away. The other thing too is I have a friend who went to like nationals, like a national competition for like Excel programming. Like it's something that I just like I don't think is even possible. But then like here are people like you and him who are just really, really good at it. That computer fan is going to be the death of me. Natty, perhaps there's some over to your right. If you want to come this way. Up in this room. I think you'll find some. The stone and the gravel, yeah. They're really close, the texture. But right in this room over here, there's more. I was the only one doing my job and didn't have time to do everything, so I automated the Excel stuff with VBA, learning as I went. That sounds about right. I think a lot of stuff that people get really, really good at is out of necessity. Most of the time, if you don't need to do it, then you don't get super good at it. I'm gonna take a guess here back and assume that you're not super well versed in the Minecraft community here, but basically there's this thing called a trail ruin. It's like an abandoned structure, and you can go through it, and it's called suspicious sand. Here's a piece right up here in the top right corner. You can hit it with a brush, and it'll uncover an item of some type, so you can find a lot of rare collectibles here and stuff. Ooh, you just got the danger pottery shirt. Go ahead and throw it down for you. Yeah, it can be a pretty fun time. I think the brush sounds are pretty nice. I don't know about the breaking, but only so much you can do, I guess. Yeah, a lot of the sounds in this game I think are really relaxing. Yeah, I threw it back down to you, Natty. Perhaps it should be in your inventory. Yeah, I just figured, because if you'd played Minecraft, the title is pretty self-explanatory. But it sounds like you've been pretty busy at the bakery, having to do all the work yourself, man. That sounds like a hard time. Is it like a bigger bakery, like not a local bakery? By the way, to people watching this on YouTube later, YouTube later, there's this guy named Macrotect. If you like me, then you'll really, really like him. He streams on Twitch a couple nights a week, like 3 days a week. I think Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Really, really cool dude. Great content. He's the one who got me into this in the first place, so definitely go check him out. Small to mid-sized, okay. Because when I think of a bakery, I think of like a small corner shop that makes like donuts. There's not much production management going on there, I don't think. Yeah, my shout out to all 4 of the viewers that I have right now. It'll get you a long way. You're about to be famous. No, on my Twitch. Excuse me, on my YouTube channel, I'm uploading my stream VODs and I'm getting a couple 100 views a day, which is interesting. YouTube likes me for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're doing not just like local baking, like you're giving your products to like a whole bunch of different people around you. That makes sense. No, yeah, I don't know. So here's a brain teaser for you. So I uploaded so far a couple orange tie. That's pretty nice. Natty wraps. We can tie some shoulders with that. But I uploaded my VODs to YouTube, and I didn't get really much attention until like maybe last week. And now every single one of my videos is like 250 or like 300 views-ish. But I'm looking at it, and the video that I have with the most views, it's one of the shortest, and it also has like the smallest click-through rate. So, what I'm thinking here, and I don't know if this is the case or not, but what I'm thinking is that YouTube, like short form, like, and I say short form, like 30 minutes as compared to like 3 hours, like 30 minutes of like ASMR content, as opposed to like 2 or 3 hours. And I'm wondering if I should take my stream VODs and like cut them up into smaller portions, because then I can upload more consistently and maybe appeal to that like demographic more. But I actually have no clue. Yeah, I am too. I think I might try an experiment and just see. It's hard too, because I'm starting out so early that like there's this rule, like a Japanese rule, I think actually, or like once you have a model and it like 3x's or like multiplies by 3, it changes. It's not the same model, so the things that worked before won't anymore. And like right now my growth curve is like really exponential, so I think trying like a lot of different experiments now isn't going to give me like consistent results until that kind of plateaus. So I don't really know what I should do. Red stained glass. You have red stained glass and magenta, right? I feel like you're doing pretty well on YouTube too right now, because I'll watch your VODs while I'm doing homework or something like that, and you get like 250, 300 views on most of your stuff, which is pretty nice, because they're like all 3 hours. You'd think you're getting a lot of watch time from that. week break, and I noticed that too. That's why I'm thinking breaking them up might also be better for like that consistency, because I know that you're uploading VODs like kind of backlogged almost. So you have like a lot you can pull from. I don't really, because I just started. So I don't really have like that backlog of streams to upload. Whereas if I edited them, like I stream every 2 days and cut it into 3 parts, then I can have extra if I get sick or have a sore throat or just am busy that week. But then it would also be weird because I think I have to do like an intro type of thing for YouTube, and it'd be weird to do that like 3 times in a stream. So maybe I'd have to like edit that in after. Host Armor Trim is one of the rare ones, Natty Wraps. That's pretty good. Now I have like a mental image of your computer constantly being downloading Twitch VODs. Just always have one up downloading. Dodger Dim, what's up? It's so good to see you. No worries, Dodger Dim. I tried streaming a couple other things, and it didn't really go super well. So it's probably best actually that that you didn't show up, because it wasn't very good. How's your week been though? It's really good to see you again. You record the streams as you go, so I don't have to do later. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I thought you were saying you uploaded streams as you recorded them to YouTube, but now I realize you're saying you just saved the video, right? I was confused for a second, because I was looking at the dates on your YouTube videos, and I'd be like watching one, and you'd like refer to me by my old username, because it's like from a couple months ago. Yeah, I think I need a little bit beefier of a CPU to do that. You can hear my fan in the background whirring up. Yeah, I don't think it'd do super well if I had to record as well, because I'm already streaming to Twitch and to YouTube for the first time today. I don't know if that's gonna go well or not. So far I don't think I've got any viewers, so I'll maybe just upload the VODs. Dodger Dim, week's been so boring, just studying after studying. Man, for communications major, like studying, shouldn't you just have to like talk, and then that's good enough? No, I've been the same way. I maybe studied for like, I think 19 hours in one sitting. Like this week, it's been so busy. Like it's not even midterms. By the way, Natty Wraps, you accidentally just barely broke 2 of the gravel stuff. Yeah, no, I know, Dodger Dim. I'm just making fun. My one friend is a communications major, and they have a lot of homework. Like tons of essays and tons of stuff all the time. But is school going okay for you? Despite having to do tons of homework, I guess. otherwise not bad. That's good. You've been getting out much at all lately? Like going out to social events and stuff, or? That computer fan is still gonna be the death of me. It's so bad. Natty Preps, over this way there's like 5 or 6 if you come to right where I'm standing behind you. Oh, you got another host armor. That's great. Just kinda hanging out in your dorm. Dodger didn't gotta get out there, man. I'm telling you, my college life was so boring. Until I got out and started talking to people. Then it got a lot better really fast. Is your dorm room comfortable at least? I kinda wanna let Natty perhaps get all of this gravel, but she's kinda locked in over there. Keeps finding them. Doing a great job. I guess I'll start over here. Oh, we got the string. Oh, come on, give me a music disc. Small but cozy. I think that's nice. Do you have a private room? I think as long as your space is like comforting, then it doesn't really matter how big it is. And obviously you can fit all your stuff, you know. You have one roommate that is very polite and keeps everything neat, and you don't mind him. That's pretty good. I've had roommates before that were not very polite or neat, so take what you can get. Four orange dyes. We might have to make all of our beds orange or something. Oh, but turns out like you can't make that jump. Let's go and throw that. Get a new one. I can't remember, are you in Canada, Dodger Dim? Because I know your dad had a job in Salt Lake City, but I can't remember where you're at right now. Or if you even said, if you don't want to say, that's fine. If you want Natty Raps, come over, come follow me, Natty Raps. Yeah, Alberta. Negative 26 is insane. When the temperature is older than me in a negative number, that's how you know it's bad. Natty Raps, if you follow me, I can show you where there's some. Right in this room here. Alberta's so bad. Yeah. Ever thought about building like an igloo or something like that? Because I know we don't get a lot of snow here, but we do get like sometimes like 3 or 4 feet in a year, which is enough to build like a snow fort. I feel like in Alberta you could build a snow castle. Backprotect, I think you should move to Alberta to stream, because then all your neighbors would freeze to death and there'd never be stream interruptions. A red candle, nice Natty Raps. You're sick of the snow. You get about 1 month a year where stuff doesn't melt, and then it's back to snowing again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get like 1 month without snow. No, I don't mind the cold or the snow, but I really want a garden when I grow up, and you just can't grow anything when it's that cold, honestly. Unless I wanted a pine tree garden, I guess. that too, Macrotect. But then they'd be like interrupting the stream all the time to knock on your door and break you stuff. Maybe they'd remind you to eat food before you start streaming. We've had snow for the past 4 days, and it's more than you've had in the past 3 years. Yeah, so Natty Raps and I go to the same college, and she's from Virginia, and they cancel school for like half an inch there. And so it's funny, because now she's moved in, and she gets like 3 inches in like 1 day. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But you know, if snow's the worst part of my life, then I think I'm doing pretty okay. Can't complain. Yeah, it's crazy. We'll get like several feet here, but I can't even imagine what it's like in Canada. I feel like they have to be Canadians, or else they'll just freeze to death. No, I've met my perspective on Canadians comes from like one person I know who's Canadian, and they were not very nice. So I think it's funny whenever people talk about how nice Canadians are, because it's not what I've experienced. But like I see like everyone else's perspective on it. Like, yeah, Canadians are the nicest people like basically ever. Anything under negative 20, you're going to school. Teacher, I'm sorry, I couldn't do my homework. It froze. My ink and my pencil and my pen, it froze, so I couldn't do my homework. I'm sorry. No, Dr. Tim, that's crazy. snow because, like, I don't know. You're just expected to be prepared for it, I guess, but let me tell you, I'm never prepared for it. I feel like when you were a small kid, you would have to like tunnel through the snow. Like it gets really deep there, right? Like 5 feet or something. In the DMV, if it's under 35 degrees with a quarter-inch of snow, school's out for a week. Natty, perhaps you were so blessed as a child. I mean, obviously not. The only thing that matters in childhood is how much snow you got, but that just sounds so nice. We would miss school for like a couple months straight if they canceled for a quarter of an inch. Like 3.5 feet. I think you get about as much as we do here. I think it just lasts for longer and it's colder. I don't know. Yeah, apparently they don't know how to handle piloting Black Hawk helicopters either, so it's a couple things for them to work on over there. How's it going over here, Natty Raps? Tubing and rafting in the Potomac. Yeah, it's a pretty big river. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be that big to go tubing. If you're still here, Macrotect, I have an interesting question for you. I'm wondering how you get to the point with Twitch where you can have like channel points and redeems. Because I want to set up like redeems for stuff for people watching. And either I'm too stupid to do it or Twitch won't let me net. I don't know. I've been to neither. Well, technically when I was like 4, I went to Virginia. You're thinking of my dad. He grew up in West Virginia, the Virginia area. We're getting another armor tramp, nice. Don't go to Quebec or Quebec, just trust me, they treat you like, I can't read that word on stream, but yeah. Yeah, 3 viewers, and I think the followers is like 30 for affiliate. I know that because I want to get rid of ads. And I know with your affiliate you can turn those off. Or at least set them to just pre-roll only, which is a lot better for ASMR. No, it's just my dad who lives in West Virginia, Natty Peps. streams on Twitch. He's a super cool guy. He's a lot more consistent than me. Should definitely drop him a follow if you find me interesting. I think you'll really like him. Should you drag me along eventually? Theoretically, your family wants to meet me, so could be a good idea eventually. Yeah. The Twitch name, it's just it's Macrotect. He's the guy who's been chatting. Yeah, check him out. He's the one who got me started with streaming. So big thanks to him. Yeah, Redeem's had a lot to it. Since you code, you might be interested in his streamer bot, which can do a ton of cool stuff with it if you haven't checked it out already. I wanna set up a streamer bot, but I'm worried like the ASMR stream, like the first one that I have it with, will be like absolutely awful. I think I might have to work over the summer, natty raps, but we'll see. No, but that's definitely a thought, just to use a Twitch bot until I hit affiliate and can just use, Twitch's system. I think Twitch is such a silly platform. Can I jump? Hello? How's it going over there, Natty Preps? You getting a lot of stuff done? Yeah, it looks pretty nice over here. Oop. Alright, man, Dodgerton, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good night and a really great day of studying, I guess. Get a lot done. No, I guess I could also try like a coding stream, because I've been doing a couple of those. But a coding stream where I set up the no worries, Dodgerton. I really do appreciate you stopping in, even if it's just for a little. No, but I could do a coding stream for setting up the Twitch bot. That might be interesting. Because then it's less awkward, I guess, if it's like a Minecraft stream. Yeah, I'm just getting the stuff you missed, Natty Raps, don't worry about it. I still really think you should try a coding stream, or just like an Excel stream or something like that. Even if it's just me and Zombie watching, I think we'd have a fantastic time. It's not necessarily that like thinking is relaxing, but watching other people do things that make them think, I find relaxing. I don't know if that makes sense. Like watching someone paint, or there's a lot more gravel over here, Natty Paps. But like watching someone paint, or like I watched a really interesting ASMR video of someone building an engine for like an NSX, and that was really nice. I liked that. You know, Natty Preps, there's still a little bit more gravel over here if you want to come. Keep going on this direction. Follow me over here, I'll show you. Like right down here. Yeah, because the way I see it, I mean, obviously not everyone's going to be interested in it, but you're going to take the time to do it anyways, and some people will definitely appreciate it. You might as well do it on stream. Because part of me does worry that you'll kind of take your audience that you built up and present some of those guys that were interested in you for like what reason was something that they're not super interested in, that it kind of like make your click-through rate for followers lower, which is not like super good for the algorithm. But I think if you just do like separate tags, or like on YouTube I'm just putting them in different playlists, then you can't really go wrong. That was, I think, the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Oh god, save that. Oh. No, yeah, but for YouTube, I'm finally big enough to stream on YouTube, so I'm trying that out for like maybe 1 or 2 streams to see where that goes. But to get, I think it's called partnered on YouTube, you need like 5,000 subscribers and like 4,000 watch hours. And so far I have like 22 subscribers and I think 450 to 500 watch hours. So a long way to go for sure. Yeah, a lot more than Twitch. I think it's a lot easier to get attention on YouTube for me, but it's a lot less rewarding because like the community is not as great. I don't know if that makes sense. Although I guess if anyone understands that, it'd be you. Like on my streams, you know, I get maybe only 20 or so people coming through, but most of them I know, or I can get to know, which is, that's what I like more than like, you know, getting X amount of views or something like that. More just getting to know people. You would think the advertisements tier would be the first tier. That's what would make more sense to me, but I guess they have it set up how they want. Although, really, I feel like memberships and chat purchases should just kind of always go to the creator, even if they're tiny. Although I think YouTube is better than Twitch in terms of like how much they actually give to the content creators. Because I know Twitch takes like 50% of every single subscription. I think YouTube's only like 20 or 15, but I don't know. It's still really high. Although I think Amazon loses money off of Twitch, if I remember correctly. I could be totally wrong, but I think I remember reading somewhere they lose money. terms of like direct profits, they lose money. But I think in terms of like overall, like the attention that Twitch gives is like sufficient enough that like it's beneficial to Twitch. It's to be beneficial to Amazon for Twitch to exist, because it doesn't like directly pay for itself, but through like affiliates and stuff like that, it does over time kind of pay itself off. Because I think if they were just losing money, they would have already cut that. Because Amazon is one of those companies that's really, really money focused. How you doing, Natty Preps? Took a little break to look at flights, to be honest. What are you looking at flights for to go back to Virginia for the summer? Oop. Accidentally broke one there. What's your favorite part about streaming, Macrotech? Because obviously I think at this point it's a nice little side hustle for you, but I imagine that's not what got you started. Not for the summer. I've been eyeing the idea of going for like a week to go visit over the summer at the end of May. I think flights would be like $900 to go back and forth, like both ways. Just 900 total. Although it does depend who you fly with. You promised your friend in high school you'd come to their graduation. I mean, you could just message her and ask her if she really wants you to be there. And if she says yes, then you can go, but if not, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. Because $900 is quite a lot for just a week. Yeah, 900 is definitely a lot. Yeah, I think I'm kind of similar to you in that. Yeah, I do love ASMR, obviously, or else I would never have started streaming it. I think for me what it is more just the community, in the sense that, you know, I like Minecraft and I'm gonna be playing it anyways. And so at that point I might as well just stream stuff. If I'm gonna be doing it anyways, and some people will enjoy it, and I can get to know people and communities and stuff, then why not? friends have stopped by a couple times, and now you. I think it's really cool that there's that, like you're saying, that like corner, or the little cozy spot on the internet. I mean, obviously I'm a much smaller part of that than you are, but it's nice that even if not through streaming, like I can still talk to and get to know a lot of people. Kind of restores my faith in humanity a little bit, I guess. If you don't go at all this year, I'll definitely go for the summer of 2026 for a week and a half or two. Just to visit family then, because it wouldn't be your graduation at that point, right? Or your friend's graduation. That computer fan really is gonna drive me crazy. I can't wait to get that audio interface from you, a nicer mic and some software set up. Yeah, because a lot of people in Minecraft are, like, most of them I feel like aren't toxic necessarily, that's not the right word, but maybe obnoxious is a better word. Your sister graduates in 2026 and she wants you to come. That's nice. And I feel like it'd be nice to go home and see your family too for just a bit. But yeah, I feel like you have to be really lucky, and you have to be a little foolish to think that you'll get lucky enough to be financially successful on like YouTube or Twitch. But I think it's pretty reasonable to expect to be satisfied, if that makes sense, streaming ASMR. Because there's not one person I've talked to that's been cruel to me or mean, or made me not feel happy. Oh, interesting. We got another host armor trim. Well, and you know, I think you're getting to that point too, Macrotect, and I don't know, because I haven't been around you for a super long time. But I know I met you back in, like, I think around August of last year. And back then you'd get like 60 or 80 views a video, and excuse me, like 60 or 80 people watching your live stream, and now it's like, I've seen it go up to like 130 before. I think you're definitely still growing, and you're a really positive person. I think most of the people who click on your stream stick around. It's just a matter of time before you get to the point where, you know, it's not necessarily for a living, but it pays off. does for you. You definitely deserve it. I was filling out a form today that asked for my yearly income, and I accidentally put an extra zero. And the guy read that I had like 320,000 something annually salaried, and he about lost his marbles. It was funny. Don't make quite that much. If I made 300,000 a year, all I'd have to do is work for 2 years, and I could be a full-time streamer, just from what I have in the bank. Yeah, don't we all, natty preps? Every time that computer fan wears up, I think I lose another couple strands of hair. Do you have a wife and kids or anything like that, Macrotect? Just when I think that I'm done with the trail ruin, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Single with no kids. I feel like you're not that old though, so that's pretty normal. I am in a relationship with natty preps over here. No kids, hopefully. There better not be. I'm still in college, only 19 years old. Yeah, I feel like you're not that old. There's still tons of time for something like that to happen if you wanted to. I guess for some reason I just assumed you did, because there's always so much background noise in your videos. I guess you have neighbors with kids or something like that. I have a friend who's like that. He got in a relationship, and the girl he was with kept asking when they could spend time together, and he's like, sometime next week. They ended up breaking up just because he never never really spent time with her. I'm telling you, we need to get you making that 320,000 a year, so we can have you rent a property with no one else within like 1,000 miles. Could be all nice and quiet, nothing but the birds chirping. Something in the calendar for 2027. Somebody asks you out, you'll just tell them, yeah, my schedule's all booked out for the next couple years. Is that different, or do you just kind of get tired of it after a while? Oh, I don't remember how to get down. Maybe it's over here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Still absolutely nothing, man. Not good. Doesn't trade you as much as hanging out IRL. Don't get me wrong, I have friends and family that I love spending time with. They're just never enough alone time. Yeah. The way I've heard it described, because I don't think I'm introverted. Like, I don't always like people, but I don't think I'm introverted, because the way I've heard being introverted described is that you have like a battery that just drains. It doesn't have to drain like fast necessarily, but it drains, and when it's drained, you're just done. You got a dead bush, how exciting. Hey, it's better than nothing. Yeah, well, I'm glad that it's not as draining. means that I get to watch more of your content, which is always good. I want to drink water, but I'm scared that it'll like make a weird sound. I guess that's one of the problems that'll get solved just with time. Redeemed hydrate. Let's go and do it. I have a bottle here. I'll try not to be self-conscious about drinking. It's probably not that bad, but it's something that I've never done before. There's a lot of stuff that I'll record before I start as my stream each day, like 15 minutes or so, of like me talking or doing triggers that I want to do that stream to see, you know, how they sound, how I can change them, just so that way I know I'm not like completely blind. That's something I've never done before though, is figured out how it sounds to drink. at random things on the shelves like a crazy person. I've seen, there's this guy on YouTube. I think his name is MCG, like the letters MCG ASMR. And he did, like when he's really small, like I think it only got, like he had maybe 50 subscribers at the time. But he did an ASMR in public video where he tapped on a bunch of random stuff in the store. It was pretty good. It's at like Dollar Tree. I thought it was a really fantastic idea. So then I followed him and watched his content for a while, but then he went down the mouth sounds like rabbit hole, and I didn't like it much. I unsubscribed. I should probably check up on him though. See where he's at. I hope he does well for himself. But I saw in your, like, buy me a gift, like, section, I can't remember where it was. You have a bunch of random stuff, like a plastic caterpillar and, a bunch of stuff like that. Thought about getting you one, but, yeah, I thought that was interesting. Do people ever, like, buy things for you and ask you to make triggers with them, or is that not really something that happens? Yeah, look him up. MCGSMR on YouTube, I think. If I remember correctly, it's always a toss-up. I might just have dreamed it and completely delusional too. You never know, I guess. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. Or like I wanna watch and support as many creators as I can, but like at some point, when is like giving more dedication to like one person better than a tiny bit to a lot of people? I guess what can you do? Yeah, it makes sense that Angelissa would have bought a couple things. I remember a stream where she gifted 50 subs. and I somehow managed to not get one, even though there's only like 60 people in the chat. Which was pretty funny, I thought. Oh, definitely just broke one of those. Oops. I can't remember, there was somebody. You don't know how to get out. I'll be up in a second. I'll just come from the top down, I'll beat you in the middle, and then we'll get out. Yeah, like, it's the same way. Like, I'll go through, or I'll like click on someone's subscription that I've like serious ones that I've followed, and I'll just have a subscription, and I don't know where it came from. I think it's like to get them to come back and watch more, because they're like less likely to watch. I don't know if that makes sense. Like Twitch thinks that they wouldn't watch without the sub, so then it brings them back, as opposed to people who were watching without it. You know, they're more likely to stay watching without a subscription, I guess. Do you watch a lot of ASMR on Twitch? thought about uploading a couple of my videos to my YouTube channel, playing like piano or like doing some improv on stream. But I feel like it's not really like consistent with like the ASMR channel type stuff, so it might not be like a super good idea for like consistency. I don't know. But it also sounds like a fun idea, so I might try it once or twice just to see. Some ASMR streamers have incorporated piano into their streams very successfully. Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that before, but the difference is, the difference is, the first thing is, I need an audio interface, which you can fix that problem. But the second thing is, I need a MIDI keyboard. Since playing on like a physical piano, it kind of has to be too loud compared to like the volume that I really want it to be, especially if I'm going to be like whisper speaking with it. I don't know if that makes sense. So that it kind of causes a problem. But I think once I hopefully get a little bit more financially stable, just got a decent job here, like in a couple months I have like $1,000 in savings, then I can look for like a okay-ish MIDI keyboard and start trying to record some content like that. Yeah, but it's definitely something I'd be interested in trying out. I think that we're all done here getting stuff. Could have you empty your, yeah, no problem, any problems. Could have you empty your inventory. We can see what all we got, and then I'll probably call the stream there, because it has been about 3 hours. Yeah, if I do ever upload videos of me playing piano, I'll definitely link you to them. You can let me know what you think. Hopefully you like them, but it just depends. That's the other thing too. I do like classical piano and ragtime, and that's really not ASMR inducing. I don't know, but I might make like a second channel and maybe like link it to my first one. I don't know. I guess it really just depends. Ragtime ASMR. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the nicest ring to it, does it? Yeah, but it looks like we got all of the different things we were looking for here, which is really nice. I figure we might, what is it, 2 hours, 24 minutes. We might have time to maybe ride back to the base on the camel. And then I could call the stream there. I could also just call it here. What do you think, Natty Brown? never heard of him before. Uh, Interesting. I'm trying to think now. Only like really older people I can think of that have had a documentary made about them for like ragtime piano is like Tom Pryor. Interesting. I'll have to check him out if he's on YouTube. But he sounds like a really cool guy. I've worked on pianos before, and it definitely takes a lot of skill. So kudos to him. What does Natty Rep say? Which one will be easier would we play next? Probably if we get you home. Let's go ahead and drop you back off. Grab some dirt here. Yeah, we just have to get back up here. Oh. Oops. Do you play any instruments, Macrotect? I feel like you would if you like music, right? Oh, it looks like it's nighttime. Go ahead and stay here for just 1 second, Natty Raps. Go back down. Go back down so you don't get killed by monsters. No, back down in the hole. Natty Raps. No, it's all falling apart. Natty Raps, you gotta go. You've gotta go in the hole. Oh, I'll be right back, okay? No, you're okay. I'll just have to get some hay so I can feed the camel. You played the trombone in high school. Marching band. I did marching band as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate that there's not time. I think it's a worthwhile investment of time though, if you do ever decide to try and learn one. I can highly recommend it. So I played trumpet and synthesizer in marching band, but I've played clarinet, flute, ukulele, recorder, piano, tons of stuff like that. Natty, perhaps you might be able to come out right now, but just to make sure, let me fly back and make sure there's nothing there. I was gonna get A first. Alright, sounds good. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Yeah, let's go. Can I feed you, please? Is it because you're on a lead? Let's see if that fixes it. Could I heal you? Because normally you just feed them hay and it heals them, but he doesn't want to eat. Daddy, perhaps it should be safe to come out now if you want to mine out. Here I can start breaking the blocks for you. I hope you got an Enderman down there with you. Okay, you can come out now, Daddy, perhaps. It's safe. Awesome, let's go back. If I can find a way. Alright. Toodles, thanks so much for coming in, Mac. Really appreciate you being here, and it's been nice talking to you, getting to know you more. Hope you have a good night and you enjoy your work party tomorrow. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, let's break through here. Let's see if I can figure out how to get back through here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Natty Preps. Gotta break through them all. If you want, you can help me punch through them. Alrighty, we're almost back. There's been some gaps in the trees on this side, thankfully. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and tie up the camel really quick. And that is Raps. Natty Raps, thanks so much for joining me in this stream today. Really appreciate you playing with me, and I really appreciated everyone who tuned in Twitch too. Really cool of you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. But again, thanks so much, and hope you guys enjoyed.